we spent $2,000 on ads and made close to 6 figures. Hello, my name is Mark Ham, and I have amassed over $1 million in online revenue in the online business space with my clothing brand. And today I'm going to tell a story of when my brand spent $2,000 on ads and turned it into just shy of 6 figures. I'm going to say 6 figures in the title because it got you to click. So deal with it. It was a little less. So this story comes to us in 2021. It was for the first curse drop that really went ballistic and went crazy, right? So for this drop, me and my business partner, Austin, we each decided that we were going to spend $2,000 on promo for the drop. And at this point, we didn't really have money. Like, we didn't have a lot of money. So he decided to put $1,000 of his money into it. And I said, fuck it, buddy, I'll match it. And I think at the time I had like, I said in a previous video like $1,000 in my name, but I think it was close. It was like 2,000. So I took at the time 50% of my net worth and decided to spend it on ads for the brand, and the rest is history. So I took this money, I went to the bank with my mom because she was on my bank account. I couldn't get the money out myself because I wasn't 18 yet. So she came with me. I told her what we were doing, and Mom, I want to use this money. I want to use this $1,000 to run ads for the brand, because we had posted some of the pieces and they started doing really well, like just organically. So Austin and I were like, yo, let's roll. So we used the $2,000. It was broken down amongst TikTok. We would have people make TikToks for the brand using pictures from the Instagram saying new brand dropping soon, or new pieces dropping soon, brands you need to check out. It was just us in the video. And those videos went ridiculous. Like the TikTok people was the main reason we were able to turn like the 2,000 into close to 6 figures. These videos went mental. Like it was just one after another. It must have been up to like it was really in the range of like 6 to 8 videos. I don't think it was more than that, but it was like 6 to 8 videos that were just like, the least viewed one I think had like 150K views. So that just pushed an unreal amount of traffic towards the Instagram page and people that were staying tuned for the drop, right? The second avenue that we took on the ads was like just regular Instagram boost, to just get more followers, like run ads on Instagram, boost the posts that we had already posted, and get followers that way. And then the third way we did it was like promo pages, right? We would use certain Instagram pages. We'd pay them for promotion to, post our pieces, whether it was $50. I think the highest one we did was like $300, $400. That was a lot of our budget, right? So it was a big page, but it was worth it for sure because it got eyeballs on it. And after spending this money, it was like, okay, let's just let the drop do its work. So it did. And it was a life-changing moment for both of us, man. Like, it was a life-changing moment for the brand as a whole. And yeah, we did 1,400 orders, roughly, around that, off a $2,000 ad spend, man. When we dropped, we didn't even have 10K followers yet. Like, we had hit 10K like I think a day into the drop or something like that, and that was just really cool. I remember as well, like, taking that $1,000 from my bank account that had like $2,000 in it, and I told my mom when we walked out, I was like, I hope I can just bring this back. Like, I hope I make enough money that I can put this $1,000 back in here and get my bank account back to $2,000. And I remember at the end of that drop, like, I took back $4,000 instead of the one I took. I replenished it with 4 because I made a decent amount of money and wanted to put some more back in savings. So yeah, I think that was a life-changing moment for me, and it was really cool. And you know, I'm gonna go more into detail about some of the ad stuff now. Like, I feel like I told a bit of a story time there, when that you should have saved that for the end of the video. But you know, the TikTokers that we worked with, we approached them, you know, we would vet them, make sure they were a good fashion based page. We would DM them with a number that we thought they would be worth for a video. And back then, a lot of people would say yes, right? A lot of people would say yes just to make quick money off their phone. Like, the whole influencer thing on TikTok, like brand deals and stuff, wasn't as popular as it was back then, because this was like 2021 and TikTok had been out for like a year, I think, you know? So people kind of didn't know what they were worth yet. And we took advantage of it. Point blank, period. I didn't like lowball these people, right? But I mean, there were negotiations that we had to. Like, if I thought somebody was worth $50 for a video and they DM'd me back and said, yo, like, I'll do it for 100, we'd be like, yo, 75, meet in the middle. And then that would get it done back then, right? And then we would just run those videos up. Imagine paying $75 for 150,000 eyeballs on something these days, right? It was that type of traffic back then, or all organic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like Facebook ads and stuff like that. Like, it wasn't like, that stuff was a thing back then, but I didn't know how to do it, and it wasn't like popping like it is now, you know? So, you know, just took advantage of the TikTok wave. And then I think as far as like the Instagram boost, like, that's always been a thing, you know, that's not really sauce. And then like the promo pages, we were smart about how we did it, right? Like, we use certain pages and things like that. It's just like, when you're marketing, you just need to use your brain, man. That's really all it is. Like, just use common sense. Like, go to the pages that are fire. Go to the, you know, hit these different pages up. If they're too expensive, go find another one similar and all that stuff. So those are the type of things that we were doing. Like, we would hit up pages. There was one that told us like $600. We're like, nah, like, that's a little too much, because we have a 2K budget. You're spending like over 25% of your budget on that one Instagram post on a promo page. So we didn't do that. We went to a different one for $300-400 that made more sense, right? So it's like all about bobbing and weaving your way through the marketing, right? You don't want to spend too much. You still want to be able to spend and be profitable. But yeah, man, the reach from TikTok is what did it. Instagram boost got us some followers too. That's just some basic shit that we did, because it's like, yo, run the boost. Like, we're running everything else, might as well run the boost. So we did that. That converted well as well. And then yeah, the archive pages, man, the Instagram pages for the pieces, right? Yeah, and we spent $2,000 on ads, and we were able to turn it into 1,400 orders. You know, that was a fun time. It was. Yeah, I wanted to get on here and talk about my experience of the time we turned $2,000 into 6 figures, almost 6 figures. But yeah, I wanted to get on and talk about it, because it was crazy. It was wild for sure. And I just wanted to drop some insight on some marketing. If you guys are, you know, wanting to learn marketing and stuff like that, this is a real world experience that my business, me and my business partner, that my business used. And if you could learn something from it, that's awesome. Great. I'm happy. Leave a comment below if you have any questions, anything like that. I'm open to discussion always. And yeah, if you want to work directly with me on your online business of any sort, a clothing brand, check out the type form below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.